any freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Welcome to Samson's World. I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Taco Tuesday. We are here. We are still cooking it. It is amazing to have you guys here today. Come on into the stream. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. No playing around today. I got to be careful because lately they have been hitting me with all sorts of copyright violations. I guess, showing videos on here and talking about it, you would think it's fair use. But sometimes, they throw the copyright on me. So I got to be a little more careful about that. Anyway, I'm digressulating. I hope you guys are doing well today. This show, Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about 3i Atlas, you guys. Some people are a little disappointed. I mean, there's been a lot of kind of fake videos about 3i Atlas that have been going around the internet. For example, there's this thing that everybody is. Have you guys seen this? So it looks like this. It looks like, the universe's brown star, the backside, the butt plug. Anyway, it looks cool. It looks circular. It's like what they say a star looks like and everything, super zoomed in. But I don't believe this is 3i Atlas. Do you guys think this is 3i Atlas? Hello, Silky Sweet. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. I'm a little late today, guys. I apologize about that, but we're getting all the last minute shopping together. Lord, it is not cheap. Target. Everything. It's not cheap. Not like it ever was, but all this talk of like, oh yeah, prices are coming down, everything. No, everything is redonkulous. Even Target, man. You used to be able to kind of go into Target and act like a G. Not anymore, man. Yep, that is a fake one. Exactly, Silky Sweet. Stay woke. That's right. It's cool to think about. It's real just because there's been a real lack of any good footage of 3i Atlas. We have not seen a lot. I also, too, like I said, I've been getting hit with copyright violations showing these videos, which I get it. I understand where they're coming from. Did you guys see this? This is terrible. Vincent Zambella. Let me make sure I got that right. Hold on. This is crazy madness. Zampella, the co-creator of Call of Duty, the video game, had this horrendous car accident in his Ferrari. I'll show you this, but viewer discretion is advised. This is awful, bro. I can't believe somebody. Puta madre, oh shit! Fuck me! Fuck! Oh shit! Fuck me! Look at this. This is crazy. Fuck me! Oh shit! No. Cuidado con el tanque. It's on, and it's terrible. They pull this. Rápido, 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 rápido! Oh man! Fuck! It's awful. That is an awful accident. I have a lot of questions. I've ridden on those up by Angela Crest. Yeah, you never know when your time is up, and so wrong for doing that speed in the first place. Exactly. That's the thing I'm wondering is like, dude, you're coming out of a tunnel going like 100 miles an hour. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe in those Ferraris, I've never personally driven one. Maybe they're easy to lose control of because they just take off so fast. But it's just, the video is just awful. I mean, that is just awful. He comes flying. And I've been on like PCH. When you go down to Malibu, you come out of those tunnels and those curves, they can go like a 180 on you. You cannot be going really faster than like 35. You don't want to be. So RIP was only 55 years old, you know, but sometimes like excess money, speed, it can lead to, you know, an early demise. You got to be careful, man. When you have it all, you got to be really careful because it can all be taken away just like that. But anyhow, his death card called him. Yeah, no snipes. It's just crazy to think about, like, if you knew that it's like, he's like, yo, man, live it up. You're gonna, at 55, you're done. Right? That guy got called home at 55. I mean, he was lucky. He was very successful. I'm sure he had everything. He was driving that insane Ferrari. But yeah, God will call you home. So just, I hope you live it to the fullest before that happens. Now, well, we'll give him a big, he lived it up, man. Salute. I mean, he went out like that. Sad. I mean, it looked awful. I don't wish that on anybody. But let's move on, you guys. Come on now. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. That is correct. Here's what's beaming up and getting it on, Scotty. Let me read you some headlines. Supreme Court rejects Trump's military deployment in Chicago area for now, which is good because they don't need to be in any of our cities, states, whatever. The U.S. Supreme Court refused on Tuesday to let Donald Trump send National Guard troops to the Chicago area as the Republican president expands the use of military for domestic purposes in a growing number of Democratic-led jurisdictions. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't seen him in Alabama. I haven't seen him in Georgia. I mean, what's going on? It's so crazy. Police call explosion at nursing home near Philadelphia, mass casualty incident. Jesus Lord. Of course, Steve Rogers is in the Avengers Doomsday. Nobody cares. 24 wounded in Israel raid in East Jerusalem to confiscate thousands of, what is that? Thousands of unregulated, wait a minute. 24 wounded in Israel raid in East Jerusalem to confiscate thousands of unregulated eggs. 24 Palestinians were wounded, most from tear gas inhalation after the IDF and Israel police launched a raid in which they seized a significant quantity of eggs, unfit for consumption, along with cigarettes and, oh my Lord. How do you hurt anybody when they're selling bad eggs? That's crazy. That's irony. Talk about a bunch of bad eggs. What else do we got for you? Injuries reported after explosion at Pennsylvania nursing home. Yeah, that's one. Christmas travelers face delays due to snow and atmospheric river. I would not like to be traveling right now. What are you guys doing for the holidays? I am so glad that we don't have to go. What's up, Action Packed? How are you doing? Welcome into the mix. Sam, did you go to the site and watch the full clip of Ray's astrophotography? Awesome pics of 3i Atlas. No, let's go check that out right now, please. I really appreciate you for sending me this stuff. As always. Just kind of been a little lazy, you know, in these here holidays. I guess it's good to be a little lazy every once in a while. Let's see if I can find this real quick. I'll just go straight. Is it on his YouTube page? Ray's astrophotography. He's a badass. This guy is single-handedly keeping us up to date. Oops, shiitake mushrooms. Almost dropped my whole phone. 3i Atlas was a deception from the Epstein files. Yeah, did you guys see? Oh, yeah. Here's something too. I forgot. I got to bring this up. What is this? Breaking among the files is the Epstein files is a handwritten, is a letter handwritten by Jeffrey Epstein mailed from his prison cell that claimed Trump shared his love of young nubile girls. All prison mail is read by authorities. Epstein died just a few days later, allegedly. Only sent a pic. You have to go to his page to see full video. It was alive last night. Yes, his page. Did you send that to my email? Let me check it out. Let me go there. Patriots, if you're just now joining, this is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. And, you know, when I say Patriots, you guys, that's just because that's not like in the MAGA sense. That's in the new sense of like, hey, we love our country and we love everybody. I'm looking, Defiant Jack Smith. I'm not seeing it right now, but let me go back to Ray's photography. Oh, hold on. I also want to pull up these. Yep, here's the redacted. Let me see. Did that print? It might have. I wonder. Let me bring this in, you guys, too. This is, speaking of the Epstein files, this is the one of the redacted pages that it's quite shocking what it's saying, and I wanted to read it here today. Let me see if my printer took it. Hold on one second, everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna check the printer. Okay, I'm back. I've got it. Let's see if my print, man, I swear, I'm always running out of printer ink. Are you kidding me, Larry? Yeesh. I mean, am I the only person who's always running out of computer ink and it's so expensive? It's like $100 now. Sent a copy of the video from his page along with the pic, Sam. Yes, you did. Question. LOL. When the space capsule supposedly was stuck in space, when it landed in the Gulf, why no stream? LOL. Parachute straps and melted from the heat. Yeah. I agree with you, Douglas Paxson. Douglas Paxson. Shout out to you. I love that name. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's that's the thing. I mean, there's so many questions. Okay, we all have phones. We can all FaceTime. We can all live stream. I'm live streaming now to 5 different networks. So yes, why aren't we seeing every single inch of the way of it? This is case ID 50D NY 3027571. Epstein, Jeffrey. I won't read that word because it'll get us taken down. Details at 3:20 p.m. Eastern time, redacted. Date of birth, redacted. This is, again, very hard to read. It's very faint. Telephone number, redacted. Called the FBI, National Threat Operations Center unit, report potential information related to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, provided the following information. Jeez, Lord, this is hard to read. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to enlarge this because this, guys, believe it or not, this is not easy to read. Here we go. Reported, Shnikey Town. Reported around 1997, he made contact with redacted, date of birth redacted, whom he had known from 6 or 7 years prior. Oh my God, 6, 7? Are you kidding me? Oh my MGs, my kids would love this. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. No way. I swear to God, this is in it. I've got it. If you can see this, zoom in on the screen. Whom I've had known from 6 or 7 years prior, as they had a son together, and redacted, ended up dating, as redacted, explained she was having money issues and problems with her daughters, redacted, noted, redacted how to spell Ghislaine numerous times, as redacted, noted she had taken her daughters up to see one of the supposed fathers who I lived in Niagara Falls, New York recently. This is crazy. I'm trying to read this. Redacted reported she had met a lady who invited her daughter. This is Ghislaine, I imagine. Date of birth redacted and redacted, date of birth redacted. To a fancy hotel and met Donald Trump and some of his friends in 1997. Ghislaine had given her money and would give her additional money if needed. Christmas Eve in 1999, or the day of prior, we were over visiting his son, who he had with blank years prior, began talking to blank as she seemed to be acting strange and asked if he needed a ride home. Unclassified. I don't know. This is crazy. His name is in it. They didn't redact it. So whooshy gooshy. That was tough to read, guys. Let's see. Trump's grandmother's maiden name was Christ. Elizabeth Christ died in 6666. You can look it up. You are lying. You are lying here. Are you Farizali as a dizzle? Let me see. Siri, is Trump's grandmother's maiden name Christ, Elizabeth Christ, and she died on 6666?
Okay. I found this on the web. First, Trump's grandmother's maiden name Christ Elizabeth Christ, and she died on 6666. Check it out.
Okay. Elizabeth Christ Trump. Let's bring this in here. Birth? No way. You're not lying. Elizabeth Christ Trump. Birth, October 10th, 1880, Karlstadt, Landkreis Bad Dürkheim, Rheinsploff, Germany. Okay, so they're German. Death, June 6th, 1966. That is freaky shit. I had no idea. So that's Trump's grandmother. Literally died on 6666. That's the devil's number. Scary. Scary, scary stuff. After the early death of her husband, Elizabeth founded the real estate company Elizabeth Trump and Son to continue her husband's real estate business. After her death, the company was eventually transformed into a Trump organization. She was a paternal grandmother of Donald John Trump, the 45th and 47th president of the United States. Fascinating. Thank you, Douglas, for that info today. Freaky. What does it all mean? Millions of people died on that day. Interesting, especially Elizabeth. This is freaky. My youngest son's birthday is Juneteenth, so we're still keeping that alive over here. I bet plenty of them were named Christian or Christina or Maria because biblical names have always been popular. Yep. That is very true, Action Packed. And the irony that she died on the Devil's Day, but her name was Christ, her middle name. Oh, yeah. It's like Danger's my middle name. Christ is my middle name. So you're good with me. Does anybody need any water turned into wine? Anyway, I'm digressulating. This has been a hot 20 right now, guys. This is fascinating. I'm still kind of getting over the fact that his grandmother freaking did that. Wow. 6666. What is this, Douglas? Trump's grandmother's I already read this one. Sorry. If you give me some more, guys, if you look up the meaning of Chernobyl besides mugwort and black weed, it's wormwood. Whoa, bro. My brain is going to explode if you give me too much. If you look up the meaning of Chernobyl besides mugwort and blackweed, it's wormwood. What does that mean exactly, Douglas Paxson? Can you please enlighten us? I'm not following you on that. Not saying anything is wrong. I'm just my brain is not able to process. So explain for us in layman's terms. In the meantime, here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Dude, if this lady is not the worst, check
I
this
do
out.
care.
This bus driver, this bus driver put a sign up, okay, in her bus that said no, like no speaking Spanish, only Inglés. And she said she pulled it up because kids were getting bullied who couldn't speak Spanish. They were speaking Spanish. And this lady is crying because she got fired for making a racist sign. Check this out. This is hilarious, man. I love these crocodile tears. The crocodile tears.
Care about a lot.
Caring is exactly what Diane Crawford says led her to serve the Juniata County School District and subcontract with Roar Bus.
I don't know what else to do.
Maybe I shouldn't have made that stupid racist sign. I don't know, y'all. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Just a lot of racist fat. I don't know.
I get Medicare and Medicaid now and SNAP. I had to get on antidepressants because of this.
Crawford says her
I had to get on antidepressants because of this. Like, why? I just made one racist sign. I didn't like him speaking Spanish. I tried that Rosetta Bone and I couldn't understand none of the languages. And the president said it was okay to dislike these people and tell them we had to speak English in America. And they fired me for it, y'all.
contract with Roar Bus came to a halt February 1st after she put up this sign which read, "Out of respect to English-only students, there will be no speaking Spanish on this bus."
Out of respect to English. What is that? Let me hear that again.
Respect to English-only students, there will be no
English-only students.
speaking Spanish on this bus.
I didn't mean to be racially insensitive or anything.
I didn't mean to be racially insensitive. That's what they always say. I love it. That is hilarious. Let's see. Back to 3i Atlas. Astron put out a good video on everything we've learned from 3i Atlas, and they've debunked Avi Loeb's nonsense. You're the first person, Action Packed, I've heard called Avi Loeb's nonsense. He's at Harvard, Action Packed. How can you be nonsense and be at Harvard? I mean, I don't know. I'm with you on it, but I don't know. Wormwood is a star falling to Earth. In Revelations, it means bitter, poisonous water, kind of like radioactive water, Chernobyl water. I get that. She doesn't understand freedom of speech. That sign was definitely racist. Yes, it was. I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why. It's so funny. That's great. That is hilarious. Yeah. She's going to have to learn the hard way. Unfortunately, that's what it is, man. When you engage in racism, you get taken out of your job. I mean, that's why I'm shocked at the White House. I mean, you heard J.D. Vance wants a white nation. He says, white people, we shouldn't be ashamed about being white. You know, I mean, it's like, dude, your kids are Indian, bro. He is going to leave Ursher so soon for Erica Kirk. Everybody knows all this Erica, this stuff is getting very creepy. At the AmFest festival, all the speakers were creepy. Like I said yesterday on my show, they were blaming mass shooters on the trans community, and I showed you those stats. The trans community is responsible for 0.5 mass shootings since 1994 to 2024, and cisgender is what they call it. I still don't know what cis means. Are you a sissy? No, I'm joking. Straight white men, guys who look like me, are 99. I think it was 99.7%. 95. I think it was 95.7%. I can bring that in again. But it's just insane. And man, what an ugly event that was. Here's the diagram. What an ugly, I mean, they were saying some very ugly things. And all in the name of Charlie Kirk. I hate to say it, man. Charlie Kirk would not approve of this. They're treating him like Jesus. They are bastardizing his The few words that he might have had that were decent, they have bastardized them. Aliens are being made common, hence ancient aliens. When something like the rapture happens, then the government can explain it away. That's interesting. Action Pack, I sent you the Astrum video. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. Are you guys getting anything exciting for Christmas? You know what I would love for Christmas? Have you guys seen those Transformers that they're like $1,000, but like they're Optimus Prime? They have Megatron, the Soundwave, the tape guy, the T-Rex. What's the T-Rex's name? I'm spacing on it now. I'll think of it. But anyway, it looks awesome. Let me see 3 Astrums. Yeah, just got it here. Let me see what this is. The problem is, though, with a lot of these videos, I've been getting hit with copyright violations. It has timestamps as usual. LOL. Supposedly he said Erica's baby says Prego with 2 months after Charlie was dead as vice president's. LOL. These Transformers sound cool. Have you not seen those Transformers Action Packed? They're amazing. I mean, they literally are like $1,000, but they're bomb. They are bomb. Hang on a second. Okay. So you're saying, okay, this is it? Let me see. Let me bring this in. I mean, people are not, I mean, like I said, YouTube, I've been getting hit with all sorts of violations, man. I don't like you copying these videos. All right, I'm going to bring in some of this video. While we're bringing it in, guys, yes, again, you can see this graph here I have up, that it is not them, it is us, me. No, not me personally. Anyway, I'm digratulating. Yep. Yep. Look them up. The new Transformer has things that kind of sound like the locust release from the bottomless pit. Douglas Paxson. You might have lost me on that one again. The new, okay. The government was involved in Charlie's murder. You know, I cannot confirm or deny that. I cannot say yes, I cannot say no, but I kind of agree with you that there's something more to it. You know, this is not just, it's not random. I mean, look, here's my biggest question, and somebody, a guy brought this up online. They covered the tent site where it happened. They covered that within like a day or two, right? You guys saw that they were laying concrete. And this guy had a great point that on a college campus, that has to go through a committee, that has to get approval. And it has to go through, like I said, a budget approval, project approval, and then they can do construction. I mean, they have bids, contractors are the only contractors they use for that campus. So many things would have to happen, you know, to just get that. So was it already in place? Was it already set to, oh no, we were actually going to remodel that. That just happened. So there's a lot of inconsistencies that do beg a lot of questions. It's, you know, it's like Kennedy, like Lee Harvey Oswald. It's like, do you really expect us to believe all of this? Let me bring up this video. Let me bring it into the mix. Thank you to Action Packed. Thank you to Silky, also Silky Sweet, because you guys send me videos. You guys keep me up to date on a lot of these items. Let me bring this puppy in real quick. Let's see here. Gonna bring it in.
Indicating active sublimation.
I'm just gonna turn the sound off so we can see the images, because like I said, a lot of times they like to try. So I think these are some of the latest images of 3i Atlas. Is that correct? Let me pause this. You can't say at the beginning you do not have your own copy that writes the videos just as video. You can say at the beginning you don't have the own. Oh yeah, I don't own the just as people do for music on Facebook. I think that was right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do not own the rights to any of this music or these videos that I'm showing, guys. We'll see if that works. So he shot Charlie, then tore down the gun in seconds. Then he ran to the woods and reassembled the gun so the cops could find it. Sure, exactly. And what's interesting, we'll get back to that. What's interesting is that the video of him at Dairy Queen they said that Dairy Queen was 15 miles away. And they said he was just rifling around in the woods, hanging out, waiting, right? So there's a lot of inconsistencies. I agree. And then he left the screwdriver up there, disassembled it, jumped down, assembled it, put into a blanket. None of that makes sense. Yeah, the video goes through everything we've learned with all of the images on 3i Atlas. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Action Packed. I'll put that puppy back up here again so we can watch it. But there's that AmFest, if you guys watched any of it, it was disgusting. I mean, I can play this video from yesterday of this guy, Benny Johnson. He is a vile, vile man. And what's crazy is he's hiding behind religion. That's the part that gets me really fucked up with a lot of these people is they say such vile things. They're not accepting. The government heard his online threats and pinned it on him. It's sad that our government is so incompetent that they can't even perform a proper cover-up anymore. That is hilarious. So true. But look at this video that I brought in from yesterday. This is Benny Johnson.
I want to say it as clearly.
This is Benny Johnson. This is Benny Johnson at AmFest, whatever you want to call it. There's Benny Johnson at AmFest. This is just disgusting, man. I don't know who supports this, but this
As possible. I want to just speak very quickly, and I want to say it as clearly as possible. Why was Charlie Kirk taken from us? Well, God is the author of life and death, obviously. It was God's will. There's nothing outside of God's will. God didn't make a mistake. Charlie is now a martyr.
Isn't it so weird? And Erica's sitting backstage, just applying the Visine and stuff. It's just.
But who pulled the trigger?
Here we go.
Well, let me tell you. As somebody who knows a lot of people who've been briefed on all of this, who've seen all of the evidence, and all the available evidence is empirical.
How has this guy been able to see all of the available evidence? Why is he allowed in?
And demonstrable. The person who pulled the trigger is part of the demonic transgender ideology that warps the minds of our young children, that poisons them.
Look how excited he's getting, dude.
That is antithetical to creation itself. God called on us. I maketh you man and woman. God doesn't make mistakes. Transgenderism is a lie from the pit of hell. And I'm sick of seeing transgender violence and murderers in my country.
Okay. What a psycho. And as I stated yesterday on the show, and I will state it again today, what is the ratio, kids? Just to let you know, let's check some facts here, because that is what we call a lie. It's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. Where did I have that picture? So 0.5%. The rest of mass shootings are by white men. I can't read. What does this say right here? Hold on. 97.5%. 97.5%. That's insane. 97.5%. Yet this man would have you believe. Mind you, 20,000 college students cheering for this crap.
And what has made me so angry about this moment is that it should have been a unifying moment for us to all say, what a horrid and wretched ideology. Now it's time to kick in doors, right? Come on, FBI, do some door kicking. Round them up. The violent Antifa members, the Trantifa members.
Dude, he actually says the Trantifa. What about the Proud Boys? What about the white nationalists? What about this 97.5% here? Erica Kirk received a $40 million life insurance settlement. Yeah, she's received a lot. She's also, Turning Point, I believe they've said, has made $100 million since Charlie went. Can we slap that guy through the screen? I wish we had a slap button. I would give it up for the like and share and the comment button. Tucker and Shapiro are dorks. Agreed. Ben Shapiro. Like, guys, look, here's what it is, guys. Okay, if you don't understand what I'm saying, watch my podcast a little bit longer. Okay, my wife is she's great. We wake up in the morning. I bring her coffee in her bedroom. Her boyfriend Eduardo answers the door. He's very cordial. It's her personal trainer. And she's very respectful of me, and I'm very respectful of her. The other night I had to change a diaper, and I did that. I don't know. Ben Shapiro is such a freaking asshole. They're all, at this point, they're just putting on Nazi rallies. Yeah, they really are, man. They're feeling very, I mean, JD Vance says you don't have to apologize for being white anymore. I mean, it was very white Aryan vibes, bro. It was very white nationalist vibes. I don't know what's going on. We need to all band together, bro. The real ones, the day ones, the keeping it 100 Americans, the real patriots. Megyn Kelly compared Shapiro to a little girl at that Klan rally they had. He is a little girl. Not that actually, no, I won't insult little girls. He's a little boy. But this is crazy. I'm having a great time with you guys today. I really appreciate the vibes. You know, it's not easy. Hold on. I'm getting a message from my wife. I'm rapping. Come help me when you're done, please. Okay. Yeah, we have lots of rapping to do. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Many owl, many old, many ways. Merry Christmas to you. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the trees are glistening and children pissing in my lawn in the winter snow. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Whatever happened to Trump with Greenland, Canada, and Panama? He has kind of sidestepped it, but recently he is actually all about Greenland again. They're going after Venezuela. They're claiming Venezuela that is our oil. And I mean, they're delusional. They're just going in and just creating enemies. Hang on. Let me ask Siri, our trusted source. Whatever happened to Trump with Greenland, Siri? Trump says U.S. has to have Greenland after naming special money. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, sorry. Trump says U.S. has to have Greenland after naming special envoy. Now, you guys know Trump is making military ships. What do they call them? Come on, guys, give it to me in the comments. Aircraft carriers, and they're called like the Trump fleet. It's ridiculous, dude. This guy is he's like a freaking rapper, bro. He's naming everything after his shit. He's like 50 Cent. If 50 Cent were no, he's way worse. I won't insult 50 Cent even. Rare earth. Yeah, bro. It's all about that rare earth, that good. Thank you, Douglas, for that. Trump is scared of the ICC coming after him and his administration on these Venezuela assaults. Yep, they're going to come after him for sure. Thank you, Douglas. It's like Batman, but dumb. Yeah, exactly. It is like Batman, but dumb. I mean, it's insanity how they're doing all this stuff. I must have Greenland. It's mine. Greenland is mine. Does he know it's cold there? Wait a minute. I want Iceland. Which one is the warm one? I just want to make sure before I kidnap it. We're going to kidnap Venezuela because they've got all the oil. They've got all the oil that we want. We're going to kidnap Venezuela. And then Greenland because they've got all the money. That's right. I want all the rare earth minerals. Yep. And I'm going to name a special envoy Trump envoy. It's just crazy. He needed Trump claims he needs Greenland for national protection and that we have to have it. We have to have it. It's ours. It's beautiful. It's big and it's beautiful. We have to have it. It's green. Like money, my favorite color. I love the color of money. Have you ever seen money in the spring? It's beautiful. Lead the charge. Oh, what kind of bug is that, bro? Sorry, guys. That was a weird bug. I had to nuke it. Landry, he said, I would lead the charge as special envoy to Greenland, a semi-autonomous part of the Kingdom of Denmark. The move has angered Copenhagen, which said it would call the U.S. ambassador for an explanation. Greenland's prime minister said the island must decide our own future and its territorial integrity must be respected. This is so bullying, bro. We are not bullies. That's not what America's built on. We're not bullies. We stop the bullies, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this is just not normal what we're doing here. Picking a fight with everybody. Pull up your pants. ICE raided a plant and detained dozens with no arrest warrant. This is crazy. I don't know. A Florida official wants to cancel a sold-out Christmas drag show. The Queens are performing anyway. You know we are, girl. Guys, there's a lot coming at you. Then I know I had to get you. San Diego woman takes her life outside a bar. This is crazy. I just read the San Francisco woman who got super drunk at the bar and assaulted everybody. She apparently was not going to have people arrested. She was trying to press charges against them for assaulting her, which I don't know. It looked like she assaulted everybody and then just got her ass whooped. But that's what happens. There is some Manifest Destiny thing in Project 2025 about Greenland, Mexico, Canada, and I think Panama. Trump is the biggest bully. Yep, right now. You got that right. I don't know. Guys, say a little prayer for me. I'm working on getting into the Netflix as a joke festival. That's going to be later this year. I need to get in. I'm doing a sketch comedy show called Racism is Back. It's going to be hilarious. But I need your manifestation. I need your good vibes, your good prayers to make that happen. I'm going to be on Comics Unleashed, filming in January. I'm very excited about that. Got a lot of stuff going on. So please make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that crapinskis for me. Yep, thank you for the prayers up, you guys. I'm actually going to probably call the show today because I think we've had a great time. I want to thank everybody. This is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your universe collide. I want to thank everybody for joining today on the feed. And I want to wish everybody happy holidays. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So get some hot cocoa, chill by the fire, do what you need to, stay comfortable, relax. What is the newest update on the fundraiser? Oh, yeah. Good call, Silky Sweet. Let's end this one with a bang. Let me look that up for you. Crystal is her name. Usually we like the name Crystal. It's I Stand With Crystal. Ugh. Now, if you guys don't know this, I Stand With Crystal is this woman at the Cinnabon went on a terrible racist rant against these Somali immigrants, and she frickin' got a give, send, go, not go fund me. It's a give, send, go. Let me see. Hold on. A give, send, go. Let me see. I stand with Crystal. Here it is. Good Lord. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my MGs, there is a God. This campaign is not currently active. While you're here, why not discover? Oh my God, this is a great day. Let me hold on, guys. Let me see if I can bring this into the mix. Holy cow. Can you believe it, guys? This just in. Crystal. Oh my God. I was just going to get out of here. Cheap viewers, stream boo. Okay. Yeah, I like it too. That's my name. Crystal. I know Crystal. Crystal, your name is amazing. This girl is a terrible representation of your awesome name. Yeah, can you believe that? Karma got her. Let me see if I can bring this into the mix real quick. That is freaking hilarious. I love that. Let me see. I just took a screenshot. Yeah, here we go. Look at this, you guys. I just went to check it out. Last I had seen, she had I want to say she was pretty close to $200,000 she raised for saying the N-word. This campaign is not active. Thank the Lord. I am so happy to go out on that. Let me give a... There is a God. Thank you, guys. That is amazing. Thank the Lord. This makes me so happy. There is a Lord. There is some justice around Christmas time, around the holidays to right the wrongs. Just be good to everybody. Say positive things. Speak positive words. Be kind to one another. Everybody's going through something, and somebody just needs somebody to be there for them every once in a while, and that's you. And I don't really know what that means, but stay with me. I'm feeling it, and I'm rolling with it. But around these holidays, make sure, you're nice to everyone. Reach out to those people who you might not be reaching out to. Say hello to people you might not say hello to. And, put out some positive energy. It's the holidays, and we should do it year round. But yeah, that is great news. Crystal's Give, Send, Go has been removed. Let me just double check that before we go. Stand with Crystal. It's still there, but nope, campaign is not active. What a beautiful day. You guys keep light, love, health, and safety around yourself, around your family, and remember laughter. And always look up, as Action Pack says. Exactly. I love you guys. This is Samson's World, where court comedy, culture, and your universe collide. I'm hoping to get to be part of the Midas Touch Network as well, so I can really make some money and do this properly. So put out a prayer for me on that. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?